This is a First Warn Tri-City Severe Weather Alert. Here is Chief Forecaster Skylar Doyle.
This is a First Warn Tri-City Severe Weather Alert. I'm First Warn Tri-City's Chief Forecaster Skylar Doyle. We got a new warning, so we decided we'd come back on the air for a few. This is a severe thunderstorm warning. This is for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts for the northwest side of Bristol, here in northwest Washington County, western Russell, eastern southeast Wise County. This line near Coburn is just not letting up, and it will be heading eventually toward Bristol. The warning until 11:45. Let me turn on the, first off, let's get to the latest scan of First Warn Doppler radar, and this is weakening, okay? So this is weakening. We're not going to stay on long with this. This is just a severe weather update. We're not going to be doing wall-to-wall coverage here, folks. I just don't think it's needed, and that's my personal opinion. I don't think this really needs wall-to-wall coverage. Obviously, if it pulses up, we'll let you know. But radar detecting potential 60 to 70 mile an hour winds about 5,000 feet above the surface. So radar is detecting severe level winds, but it's about 5,000 feet above the surface where these severe level winds are being detected. And let me switch to the Morristown radar. The Jackson radar is going to be better to look at. Do want to know, let me just turn on the velocity or the reflectivity. Weather Service has decided to go with a strong thunderstorm alert for Kingsport, Bluntville, Colonial Heights, Gate City, but these are showers. They're not really producing strong winds, not really producing thunder and lightning. Any thunder and lightning is up here in the Coburn area or just south of Coburn, and honestly, that has decreased a lot. We do still have a little bit of higher reflectivity showing up heading toward Dungannon, St. Paul, and Castlewood. So, yes, we could see an isolated 60-mile-an-hour wind gust in here. And my emphasis on could see an isolated 60-mile-an-hour wind gust. I don't think it's incredibly likely, though, that we see this 60-mile-an-hour wind gust potential in here. But the Weather Service, out of course of least regret, has went ahead and done a severe thunderstorm warning for the strong wind potential. And again, radar beam detecting winds up to 60 to 65 miles an hour, but that's about 5,000 feet above the surface. So all those winds are not going to make it down on the surface, but we could see some 40 to 60 mile, isolated 60 mile an hour wind gusts as this pushes off to the south and east. Then over Coburn, pushing in Dungannon, St. Paul, Castlewood, eventually pushing toward Mendota, Bristol, and Abingdon closer to 11:30, 11:45. This does include the northwest side of Bristol, including Benhams, including Burson Place, including Mendota, and kind of the west side here, even toward the state line, along Gate City Highway, and just near the casino. But as we've told you for now 40 minutes, these storms are weak, and the Weather Service is going with a warning here out of course of least regret. But the storms are gradually weakening, but still, isolated 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts possible. Severe weather is not very likely in this warning. But again, we're watching northwest of Bristol, northwest of Abingdon now, Mendota, Nicholsville, Dungannon, Castlewood, Hansonville, west of Lebanon, west of Cleveland, just southwest of Dane. Here at Coburn, pushing into Castlewood, Dungannon to Nicholsville for that potential of some strong to severe thunderstorms. We will continue to monitor these behind the scenes, do some posts about them. Should the storms continue to strengthen, or should we get another warning, we'll come back on the air and let you know about it. But again, with the potential here, the severe thunderstorm warning right now just being really a baseline warning, and for this just not, honest with you, not too impressive on the radar to me. I'm going to go ahead and suspend our live coverage. If you are in the Fort Blackmore area, you're kind of on the edge. Mainly just rain and some maybe 30 to 40 mile an hour wind gust for you maximum, but I don't even think you'll have the wind gust with it. Again, some thunder and lightning in the area as well. But this severe storm again hangs from Dungannon, Nicholsville, Castlewood, St. Paul to Hansonville, Mendota, to the northwest side of Bristol toward Benhams. If it holds together into Bristol, some 30, 50, isolated 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts could be possible, but the storms are generally weakening and mostly below severe limits. We'll go off the air. We'll be back as need be, but from the First Warn Tri-Cities Weather Center,